Hey, how are y'all doing tonight? I hope everybody's having a great night. And I wanted to make a video for you. This one's going to have two parts. The first part is going to be a review on the lifestraw water bottle and a few tips, especially for y'all people that have go bags and not just survival bags. But at the end of this video, I'm going to have something that you're not going to see in any other survival video. At least nothing I've seen. And it's going to be something to really help you. If you got a family, a wife and kids, it's going to be something that'll really help you out. But start off with, this is the water bottle that I love to get. Now your metal canteens is all fine for survival. But now these are good for every day, just all the time, It's got that great water filtration system in it. The same thing as the regular lifestraw does. It's got the carbon filter up top to make the water taste better if it's like a real chlorinated water or something like at a doctor's office or hospital. We've used them there. At work, at the office. If somebody works inside, then they can use them. School, your kids go to school, they can fill these up and it filters the water, keeps it safe. Just everyday use is fine for those. And I'm only recommending the lifestraw just because I haven't tried all the other ones. This is something that I would give my kids and my family and myself. So this is what I'm giving y'all. This is the video that I'm making. Is because I haven't used the other ones, so I cannot vouch for them. Nobody sponsors anything. This is just a great product that I use. But I wanted to get into the benefit of using this for all your survival bags, right? It's great for all of them because you can filter water. You don't have to boil water. You can just get it, put the lid on, and drink it, and it's filtered right then, right there, 99.99999 whatever percent of all the different things that can be harmful in your water, from bacteria to different like pathogens, just a lot of different contaminants, parasites. It filters out a lot of stuff, even chlorine, lead, things like that. It's a great filter system. Now, the real benefit of that is whenever you're going to have a go bag, okay? Go bags are way different than your survival bags and your emergency bags, because in survival or emergency, it's fine to stand out, okay? You can make a fire and boil water, reflective stuff that people can see from the air, all that's things that you want. It's just going to be, those are going to be beneficial to you to stick out, to be more catchy in people's view, But the thing about a go bag is whenever you're trying to bug out of somewhere, like your bug out bag, you're leaving a bad situation, and that situation is going to be affecting more than just you. So there's going to be people that are trying to go and trying to do whatever, and more than likely there's going to be a bad element there that's going to be taking things from other people. And if you've got a nice big pack, then you're making yourself a target. If you're making a fire whenever you don't have to, you're making yourself a target. People are going to see that fire at night. They're going to smell the smoke. They're going to see the, if you're burning a lot of wet stuff, they're going to see the smoke. That's a visual thing for them to just come to you and take what you have. Maybe take your life or do harm to your family, which is unacceptable. I mean, if you can avoid that at all costs. Keep your family safe. But the thing about that is these right here is, if you don't know, then you just scoop the water up and it's in here and you can take it with you and you drink it. So whenever you're doing your bug out, you need to, plan to where you can stop and get water, get plenty of water. Everybody that's in your party, you drink your fill, and then, you fill the bottle back up, cap it, and you've got that much water, 650 milliliters is this one, to get you to the next point that you can find water. The best thing to do is to plan a route. And if you're really going to bug out, you need to have a place you're going, right? It doesn't need to be random. It needs to be a planned thing. You need to practice that route. You need to know where you're going, and you need to be able to find that spot no matter what, okay? And you need to have everything you need there, already waiting, whether it's a friend's house, a family member's house, or just something you've got going on back in the woods where it's a survival structure. You want everything to be waiting on you there. And whenever you pack, you can pack light, you pack tight. and you want a quiet pack, one that doesn't shake and rattle and make a lot of noise. You don't want a really high visibility pack. You know, you don't want like orange or yellow or red. You want camo or earth tone or black if it's going to be night, something like that. There's a lot of good videos on YouTube about being the gray man. You know, you don't want to stand out. You don't want to make yourself a target, okay? And whenever you're trying to make a fire, then you're doing that, okay? So you want to get to a safe place that you can make a fire. All right, your go-to place. All right, but this right here is going to help you to get there without having to make a fire and still have water. Because if you get dehydrated, you're shot, right? You're worthless whenever you're dehydrated, and it can kill you, especially in a bad situation where there's no hospitals to get you and hook an IV up to you or give you medicine. Then it can be fatal. Dehydration can be fatal, and if you're trying to take care of your wife and kids, I mean, it's even harder. So you have to make sure that you've got a system like that to filter your water without drawing people to you by making a fire, okay? So survival and bug out are two entirely different things. There's videos you can watch on that. Now, the thing about this video that makes it different from every other video is I've got a wife and kids, okay? I can't get my wife on board with any of the survival stuff. Okay, what you do, or what I did, these water bottles, they come in purple and teal and all, you know, girly, what women would like, the colors and the styles, and, you know, the colors that your kids would like. They used to even have some that's for kids, and I can't find those anymore, so I think they quit making them. But you can get everybody in your family one of these, right? And it's their water bottle. So every day, they're filtering their own water, and they don't even pay attention to it. They don't even know it. That is their water bottle, okay? You've got one for you. You got one for your wife. You got one for each one of your kids, and they've got it with them all the time. In the car, you know, have a couple extra ones. Put some in the car, you know. Put a couple in every pack that you have. Make sure that you've got these, because if you are trying to bug out, you need to be able to filter water without making a fire. You don't want to be able to not have good, clean drinking water for you and your family. But the tip that you're going to get from here that you won't get from anywhere else is you almost not trick your family into doing that, but you make it effortless, okay? They're practicing survival when they use these water bottles with the filters without putting any effort into it, okay? And they're an attractive looking water bottle. You know, got the little carabiner. The kids love the carabiners. They'll take them off and on, off and on. And I mean, these water bottles are great water bottles, simply. So on top of being able to filter the water, then they're going to like them anyway. And if you get your wife and your kids to using those water bottles every day, then they're practicing survival every day without even trying to. And you want to fight without even having to argue or anything like that. You don't have to say, hey, I'm buying this survival stuff. You can say, hey, honey, you know, I'm going to buy some new water bottles. You know, these are really highly rated. You know, they're really good, and they give you really clean water. I mean, what's the argument? But that is my advice to all of y'all, especially to you husbands and fathers out there. That's something that you can do to have your family participating in survival without even knowing it. But I hope y'all have a great night, and like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye.